Bit of a jaunty tune, isn't it? Hey everybody, hello and welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television, where I am bringing you a little bit of something different today. That's right, don't let this pretty face on the screen fool you. We're not playing my characters in Bless Online. We are playing Mop's characters, technically. Yes, we were given the opportunity to show you all what high-level stuff is like. So you guys are going to get to pick a couple classes we can look at. And once we get in here, you're going to see in a split second how you will know with an absolute certainty that I did not make these characters. That's right. No way in tarnation would I have made any of these characters. So I'm going to have to go back to them and be like, do you have any race change potions? Or next time you do this, can I make the character and then you can boost it or something? Because, yeah. Alright, so, number one on our list of things that MJ really wouldn't make. Yes! The little cutesy people. She doesn't do little cutesy people. Not the child. Anyway. So these are our choices, guys. We've got, and they named names with numbers in them. Okay. This is painful to MJ, alright? This is painful. Her little roleplay heart is hurting with these numbers. Alright, so we've got a guardian, which happens to be a, pretty boy. You know what? Some people don't care. Some people doesn't matter. I don't like playing male characters. I just don't. It's not as much fun for me. And just like I don't care if some guys never want to play male characters and they only play female characters, or people want to play whatever character just happens to suit their fancy. I don't care. Me personally, I don't like playing male characters. Possibly because I'm more of a role player and I'm just not a role player of a guy. Then we have McLean, who, by the way, I like. I'd like to check out McLean here. I would like to imagine that she was named after Die Hard. And yes, this game does have decent customization. If you want to see how much customization has, go back and watch my other streams of Bless Online, because we're not going to character create here. We have level 45 characters that we get a look at, take into game, and see what level 45 is like, because we've already seen what the beginning is like, and it just didn't grab us. It didn't really hook us in at all. There wasn't even any other players, basically. It was a single player, you know, talk to this person, go talk to this person, go talk to this person. You've already seen Newman. So let's move on to Wokiai. Wokiai. Another pretty boy. But you know what? I'm just not even playing pretty boys. Wish my bronchioles were not hurting so much right now. Base of my throat, my bronchioles, so I could breathe. Kelleresh is a mage. So I'm excited to have a mage. She's actually cute. I like her. She's a mage, so I like this. Dawpishon. Dawpishon. That is not a pretty boy, by the way. Yes, Darth. This was, like I said, this is a Mop account. This account was given to Mop to demonstrate these characters to you. My account, she's like level under 10 or something right now. She's beginning Lobby. You guys can see that on the previous streams. So yeah, he's not a pretty boy. We can say that. In fact, he needs those toenails clipped. That is painful looking. Look at that. Yeah, you know, Darth, I tell you guys that I don't have a lot of free time, but actually I've been in Bless and I leveled these all up to 45 in the last week. All right, and Stanfield. Let's not forget Stanfield. Didn't hear. Stanfield the Paladin coming in at 1'2". Okay. Alright, I know what I want to play. I know the one that I'm gonna play a little bit to show off to you guys. But do you want to see Guardian, Berserker, Assassin, Ranger? Oh, I guess we get 2 different Rangers? Pretty Boy or... I mean, we're totally going for him if we get to do one. Or Stanfield the Paladin. Oh, let's make this a vote. We're gonna vote. Hold on. We need to... Option 1 is... Guardian. Option 2 is... Berserker. Option 3 is Assassin. Option 4 is Ranger. And option 5 is Paladin. Alright, there we go. We are opening a poll right now. It is open. You guys can vote. Vote flirt. I'm not flirting with this Paladin. Not flirting with this Paladin. Okay, let's just... Yes, Steinfield looks interesting. So I'm gonna, while you're voting, I'm gonna go through here again. We've got, I think this is supposed to be Blair, but he looks like Bayer. My name is Bayer. I am Bayer. We've got McLean. Somehow related to, you know, yeah, she's a McLean, alright. We've got Newman. Yeah, that doesn't look like death coming from the shadows to me, but we'll just say Wokai. Wokai. The Woke Yi. He's Woke Yi. He is so woke. I did not put Mage in because we're gonna try her anyway. Da Pichon. Da Pichon. And Stanfield. Alright, keep your voting. We're gonna let you vote for a few minutes while we... So the music changes. Sadly, her clothes look... I mean, are those high-level roby things? They do cover her, but it looks like she's hiding a muskrat or something. Alright, guys, gonna give you one more minute. How do you... Oh, here we go, wait. Where's my... I should set a timer for this poll. I still didn't start the timer, cause, alright. Now a real timer. Alright, so... No, not 50 minutes. No. 0. Where are the zeros? 0 minutes. Good heavens, MJ can't. There we go. 0 minutes and 30 seconds. So, we're gonna do the 30-second timer here. Blame Larry. 30 seconds. Here we go. I'm not that I'm in favor of giant shoulder armor with spikes 3 feet overhead. On the right side, she isn't wearing a thong. I know! But as a high-level robe, normally stuff is kind of a little ornate. This one actually looks like a burlap sack. There we go. Alright. Dismissed. Alright, let's see what we've got. Oh. Oh, wait. Let's see if I can show it. I gotta go find the Star Wars pie. There's the Star Wars pie. It's not quite... There we go. Alright. Let's see. Assassin got a little bit of voting in. Ranger got the next 1/3 of the vote went to Ranger, but unfortunately over half wanted Paladin. So Ranger's out. Assassin is out. We'll do Ranger next time, perhaps. And let's see how this Paladin plays. Star Wars pie, may the slice be with you. Yeah, alright, here we go. Paladin wins, so Stanfield it is. I can't tell if Stanfield's male or female, but it really doesn't matter. 'Cause, wait, what? What just happened? I mean, that's a cool looking dragon. I don't mind looking at this dragon. Are we well, the game's entering us somewhere. Where am I? And what am I doing? What? No? No? What? Oh my goodness, I have a poodle puffball tail. I think this is a male mouse thing. I really can't tell. Wait, is my name Beetle? No.
You can't use that. Please select a valid target.
What am I don't even know where they put me. What am I doing up here? Is this like...
You can't use that.
R.
Please select a valid target.
Airship under attack has failed. What am I even doing? What is this and where? And what? I don't even... I don't know what's going on. Is there anybody I can talk to here? Why is there no game sound? You guys can't hear it? Because I hear it. I mean, do you guys need me to turn it up? Is it I mean, I'm already at like max. And see what game sound is in here. Ow, see, way too loud, way too loud, way too loud. Well, I'd like to hear the game, because that music stuff was really good. Guys, what on earth it... Okay, can I jump off? Alright, if I can't... Oh, I can talk to somebody. Yes, a recall destination. Maybe that'll get us somewhere. You guys can barely hear the game. It's freaking blowing my ears out. Oh my gosh. Here, let me... If I move it up to you guys hearing 90%, does that get louder for you? Because it is seriously blowing my ears out.
Entered a protected zone.
That's an interesting way to stand.
You can't use that.
Why can't I? Smite the little termites. Okay, where are we? Well, no, it's, I mean, the broadcast settings, I moved it from 50 up to 80. The bar of how much sound you guys are getting from the computer has not moved, but... no, so... So, most of their abilities are just these three are the only abilities, and then they're all chains. Let's see if I can find... I'm wearing Redeeming Armor of Dimensions. Level 10 support box. Let's go down here and try to click one of these. Daily, weekly mission, whatever. Okay, so I have an airship mission. No. Okay, didn't want any of those things. What I want is my skills. Tactics, I guess, maybe the K. Alright, here we go. So, as you can see, I actually have... Do I have all of these? Don't start opening support boxes. My inventory will explode. I need to see if I can dress my cat up in Warframe stuff for the Warframe pet cat. Both my cats are black cats. I mean, how am I gonna... I mean, one has a little bit of a white hairs on her chest, so I don't know. I mean, do I already have the skills, or do I need to buy and equip these skills? Um... Oh, wow. So... Oh. Yeah, I don't... Do I not have any heals with this one? Alright, so these are the 3 skills that are already on this bar. It doesn't necessarily help that... And then these are the different chain things that come up. So you have them all. And we have points that we can actually spend in upgrading one of them. But if we want, we can go to one of these others. And it'll do these 3 spells on the bar. And then chain these other things somehow. Yeah. Mew Mew Girl, I don't know, because most people started playing the game recently. I don't even have any clue whatsoever where I'm at. This is a main hub little city thing. Let's, we can try... I mean, look at the game world where we're at. I don't even know where we're at. So let's see where the other characters are at. Oh yeah, Zidget, and CMA Guan, subscribe with Twitch Prime. Woo woo woo. Dun dun dun. Another one subbed us. Dun dun dun. And another one subbed us. And another one subbed. And another one subbed. Another one subbed them all. Woo! So let's just see where they all are placed. Now, I don't mind taking a free high-level character in a game that I've already played, and I played things up, and I do kind of want to see what's up there. The one problem with doing this with Bless With Me is I don't even know how the lower things work well. I didn't get into the game. I didn't... Like I said, it didn't grab me. So, we're in some sort of city that may... I mean, I don't know how many level 45s there are around there, so let's just go take a look and see where someone else is. Let's see what we can find. So Halbers says that the community is nice and PvP is really great. Obviously, there was no PvP going on where we were. We were in some sort of city. That's Eternal Shade. Let's go find out where the mage is at. I did let you guys vote on a class knowing that I had no knowledge of this class before loading in. At least Ranger or Mage is what my classes are. I'm not exactly sure right now. Mew Mew, it hasn't been out on Steam that long. I don't know how many people are up at 45 or not. So it's not like this game has been rolling along for a very long time. Could be that there just aren't a lot of people there. Yeah, it's really dark. It was a dark and dreary loading screen. When all across the bottom, the words were talking about loots and flotums.
This is the Hiron Protected Zone.
Okay. Wow, holy glowness. Oh, there, she's not glowing anymore. Okay. Wait a minute, is this the newbie zone? Because wasn't that guy in the newbie zone? Are we in the newbie zone again? The Sanctum of Life. We're in the newbie zone. Well, let's get out of the newbie zone, I guess. Wow, not a fan of that map. Wait, why does he look red? Level 45, gear score 156. That doesn't sound very impressive.
Can't use that.
Alright, I'm not, yeah. So you use the skills and then you have to come down and, oh my gosh. Nope, that's not looking good. We may die, we may die. Glass cannon and all that. Hope it still fall down the cliff. Holy cow, that's like right out of the newbie zone? Yeah, Mew Mew. I like to sing sub songs to everybody that subs, but I need to come up with new songs, man. So I guess basically I have things, I just need to go in and need to upgrade them. So you've got flame, mixed elements. Hits generate. So this gives you lightning, frost, and... Okay, that's pretty cool. Air, frost. I'm pretty sure this is a zone my newbie is actually in, though. Let's try this one. And then we could go and start. Like, you can start upgrading. Ice flame. I like the sound of that. Let's... Why are there two directions? I don't understand. Ice flame enhancement. Why are there two different sides? Do you guys... Does anybody know why there are two sides? I don't get that one. Like, seriously, which... What's the difference which direction you go? There we go, with burn or frozen. Alright, I get it now. No, we want to burn people. Damage by 5. Reduces casting time. Yeah, I just wasn't reading down on the bottom the growth effects. I was reading everything up to that and wondering what the difference was. What is elemental game? Do I care about that? Yeah, see, we played through the intro and just didn't really... I don't think we made it through the whole intro. Didn't want to keep going. So now, but now we've got a chance to show people, once you get all these skills and you've got a lot of gem things to spend. And so we're going to spend some. Get a little more powerful here. Ooh. Increase damage by 5% or reduces their movement speed. I think I'm going to go that way. Alright. Wait a minute, that was not the one I wanted to use. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, moving from 1 and 2 to the R and T and stuff like that is so... I can't do it. Oh, no, we need to run away again. And there is no, like, sprint. We're not gonna get away from the scarab. We're not gonna get away. Run! Run from the scarab! What was that? Yeah, see, here's the little newbie zone. And then right outside is, like, death. Oh, it must be the stream that... Well, no, the game did, Yeah, see, here's the stuff from the beginning. The level 1 stuff. It's just like... Holy cow, does it abruptly go up from level 1 to level 43. You got level 1, level 43. Level 1, level 43. Holy cow. Oh, what? Should I go a different way? I was heading towards Spruce Post, whatever that is. Oh, I can go south now, see what the Millennium Kingdom's ruin is.
This is the Highern Protected Zone.
Yeah. Let's just find our way out of here and see what trouble we can get into without dying. Oh, don't, your English is fine. You're doing fine. Well, no, I started here. This is where they started me, so I just started walking out this road. You know. I didn't think that was gonna be insane. That was insane. So yeah, the stream might be having some trouble, but the game is also hitching. I can turn graphics down some. But while I was fighting, that was the game that was hitching. No, I'm not gonna do the beginning stuff. I've already done that on the other stream. All they did was boost these characters, though. And I'm sorry, but the story quest was not very enticing. I don't want to do it again. Alright, let's see what happens when we go this way. It's obviously, it's going to be so much better. Yeah, so hitting attack keys and then having to move my hand down and try to hit RT and something else. I mean, I'm screwing that part up. That's just not how I work at playing. Oh, these are level 43 too. What is this? Does it like... Does every zone go to your level as you walk out of it? Like, as I leave the beginner zone, does it just go to my level? So you gotta hit one. Ah, what was that? What are you? What? Oh. Oh, she's kind of cute. Hi, Wilting Garden Dryad. Alright, let's see. If I do...
You can't use that.
Y? RT and Y? I mean, seriously? Alright. Crud. Cruddy crud crud. Wow, I just... Whew. I can't get the hang of the commands. Let alone the skills. So this is my push, and I upgraded a fire on there. So when you look at the skills, So this is going to be your R key, this is going to be your T key, and this is going to be your Y key. So you got R, T, Y, R, T, Y, R, T, Y. So if you get that down in your head, and you know that you want to follow a certain chain, then you just need to remember from your button, say I wanted this, it would be 1 TT, you know, 1 TT, or 2 RR, 2 RR, you know, just try to remember that. My brain can't. Slot some non-chain skills of some of the abilities. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Phantasmal armor absorbs 30% of damage taken from the next attack. Huh. BBB is gonna go get dinner ready. Haha, that sounds good. Now, if I want to shut people down musically. Oh, sleep spell! Oh, but they quickly recover HP. So you really only want to put them to sleep if you haven't attacked them yet. Yeah, Pure, I'm not interested in spending all of it. But then again, I don't know which player, because what I have here is the only pool I have for any of the players. So if I spent any on the Paladin, I wouldn't have them here. What's this one? Distortion? Protective shield to absorb damage. Ooh, sleep sounds pretty good. I don't know, it was the same number down here. Is there a different number on each character, or is this account wide? I guess that's a good question. Now that we've spent some of this, let's go see if the Paladin still has all of hers. I don't know. I assumed, because it was the same number, that it was account wide. It's not account. It is per character? Oh, well then... Here I am trying to be all, you know, frugal with the spending. And then again, I don't know what all the things I'm going to spend. It's not like, yeah, there's a problem with having the higher level ones. They want to show off the PvP. I don't dare go into PvP, not knowing how I'm going to do yet. Let me get my feet under one of these characters a little bit.
Protected zone.
Alright, so this one has 343. Okay. You girl, we want to see that death counter go up. I don't know. We might need to be trying the range. I don't know. And that assassin... I mean, this is almost harder because this isn't like, here, pick one character to go in and try to play. They put like 6 in here, and I've got to pick.
This is the Hiron protected zone.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We need to make her shut up. Although we need a picture. Oh, I got rid of that. Where was that in settings to make her, like, System voice. Get rid of her. Or maybe we'll give her like 1%. 3. There you go. She can have 3%. That's such an annoying voice. It has nothing to do with can't do them. It has to do with you need to get used to doing it as a part of the game. Scar of the past. This place looks pretty cool though. I don't even know which faction I am. I don't even know which races or which factions, really. So we need to pick a couple of these characters to come in, spend a little time kind of picking the skill line and seeing which way we want things to go. Just do that for a couple of the classes. And then come back and give them a check a little later. And see how we're doing. Why she has such a hard life. These look nice and creepy. I like these trees. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we've got it narrowed down to, of the classes I would play. Let's go select our characters that we might try to get comfortable with. So normally I would like a mage. I'd prefer healer though. I don't know that she had a lot of healing stuff in there. But basically these bottom 3 are what we're looking at, right? You guys were interested in seeing Ranger. We still don't know where Stanfield is at even. We gotta figure that out. I'm actually, I don't know that I really ever want to do a berserker, but I do like the looks of this character. She's in some kind of plaza somewhere. You can go check and see what plaza she's at. I mean, maybe we'll run into some other characters if we can actually find, you know, which of these characters is actually somewhere near a public area. Wow, these load times. What on earth? Pure, I explained that in the beginning. Oh, this one's in Hiron too. Oh, fine, let's... Oh, I didn't get a picture of her all glowy. Oh, she's also in here, which... I mean, beginning story stuff. Oh, Pure? So, this is not my personal account. My personal account, the characters are still very low level. This was an account that belongs to Bless. that they gave to Mop to try to show some of the skills and stuff going on. Sorry, in the higher levels. But going from, 3 hours of play to a level 45 is a bit of a jump. So, yeah, and some of these characters I don't even play because I don't like the looks of them or the names. That's just, I didn't even make the characters. So, what kind of skills do we got going on for this one? I'm normally not a melee one, but I love her name, I like the race. I might be willing to try Berserker. Rapid Slash. Whirlwind. Let's see what these things are like. Whoa. Yeah, it's very whirlwindy. Oh my gosh, I know, yeah, there are games that I've gotten up very high levels and I've gone back to play and been like, ah, snap, okay. I remember this, kinda remember this. Darthball, give Melee a chance. All we are saying is give Melee a chance. Yeah. Maybe we will, maybe I'll slice and dice things. So, she already has... No, see? She has 340... Wait. But then there are all these different ones. Gale, Anger... Slaughter... Rampage. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with me as a person, I'm very decisionally challenged. So throwing me in and being like, all right, now pick your skills, but it's like, I want to, well, what's it going to do first? I want to read, I want to check it out. And then, oh, well, this seems cool, but this also seems cool. I'm torn. Oh my goodness. That's why I've knocked some of them out of the running. I'm not going to play any of the pretty boys. So those three are out. We're not even going to... I don't care if you guys want to see those classes now. They're just out. We may do one of these, cat wolfy people. Maybe the little lolly-looking things. The little kids. And the elf. Big beefy ranger cat dude, yeah. So those are the ones that are in the running. That I just need to pick what class I might want to get. Maybe I will give Melee a try. My personal character on the other server, I believe... well, this server, wherever. My Lobby... I think is a ranger. Did folks ask to do a ranger? I'm trying to remember. She slices, she dices, she juliennes. Okay, what about that? Instead of mage and running from things, why don't we plan on picking stuff for this berserker and why don't we plan on trying the Berserker next stream? Now you're going to be fighting against... This is the type of character that in MJ's 15 years of MMOs? 16 years I don't even know. that she has not done before. Really. I mean, I do have my swashy that I did. So this will be kind of like my swashy-ish. Can we give her a whip? Can I have a whip? Can I have a whip on this character? That'll just make me feel much more comfortable. I really like whips. I'm not sure I should say that. Don't take that wrong. That's what we're gonna do, guys. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll do a personal stream, and we'll sit down, and people can give me some hints and some ideas. And on my characters, guys, come on my characters. Oh my goodness, I loved my little half-elf swashy with her whip. She was awesome. I had a lot of fun. That was like the only melee I've really done. Let's do the Berserker. We're picking the Berserker. Forget Mage, forget the little lolly classes. We're gonna do Berserker. We're gonna be Cat Lady with a name like McLean. Totally gonna die hard her out. And then we'll pick it back up, and we'll come in, and somebody will hopefully... Oh my gosh, that is so loud. How is that not so loud to you guys? Ow! Snap, that hurts my ears. Down, down. Sorry if it goes too soft for you guys, but I gotta turn that down. That is killing me. And we'll do that. We'll get her set up. We'll try to... Well, apparently I can walk right outside and find some mobs my level. And we'll check her out. And we'll try not to die to everybody. This is an honorary member. McLean here is an honorary member of the Kittens of Chaos. And we're gonna totally do her next time. And all of you stop with any of your thoughts. Don't even go there. So, yeah, because I'm familiar with MMOs so much, I have to admit that I felt like I might be a little more comfortable coming in here. But, oh my goodness. I've blocked out my beginning blessed experiences from my mind and had forgotten about... Well, because I haven't even earned the little coins to really be updating my stuff on the other character. So when they like decked this out, what I was thinking was it was gonna have all its little slots and everything all filled and spent. That's not what they did. They just went in, gave her the level, and gave her some things to buy so that I could customize her. Didn't quite realize that was gonna happen, and there were problems getting into this account all the way up until like 1 o'clock. So I didn't have the opportunity to come in and set things up and be a little smoother. That was not possible. They just barely got the access working just before the stream. So that is our plan. That is our goal. We're gonna do this. I don't know if we're gonna check back in maybe a couple weeks, you know, before I head out to Dragon Con, and we'll see about it. Now, I'm gonna do the one here from Op and the one there. In between, some of the, I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I might very well do on my channel. You guys are welcome to come and give me some hints and everything there. Help me sort things out. If you want to give me some hints on a build for McLean here, then the best place to really do that, guys, go to massivelyop.com and put it on the stream post. You know, I am not against getting some recommendations as to some different things here, especially in a class that I would never have picked on my own. No, CMU, that's just it. Well, on my headset, it's universal, unfortunately, for the most part. One of the problems is MJ has like direly sensitive ears, and I don't listen to anything above a level 2. And most people listen to things like at 75 and 80, stuff like that. So yeah, it just makes it weird. Ooh, we're gonna use this as one of our opening stream things. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'll make her bigger. So there you go. We have a plan, and we're going to come back and do that. So you guys, help me out. Help me get to a point where I can run around and show this character and their skills with a little more confidence in what I'm doing. So yes, this is exactly why, if you're brand new to a game, buying a top level character isn't necessarily a good thing. If you've already played a while and leveled up some characters and you got all the general stuff and you just really don't want to go through the basics again, it would be a lot easier to pick up. But Bless plays different than any of the games that I really like to play. I don't like combos. I don't. I've never liked combos, really. And moving from number keys to letters to numbers to letters to numbers to letters, that's boggling my mind. I prefer to either do hotkeys, the number bar, or do the letters, one or the other. The doing both, I just need to flip a switch in my brain somehow to connect that a little bit better. And of course, learn what the heck there is to learn about this class. So I welcome your guys' suggestions. Put them up there on MOP. Keep an eye on the calendar so that when it comes time for us to come back and revisit, then you'll be able to come and see how I do once I've become a little familiar with Little McLean here. So, there you go. Thank you, Darth, for putting that in. Keep an eye out. If you're following my Twitter, you'll hear when I'm streaming this, that, or all the other. And we'll be sure to see how things go. So, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. I hope you'll have a fantastic day. And stay tuned for more stuff coming, because it's going to be there. It's everywhere. OPTV, Skynet. Catch you soon, guys.